A question has arisen. That's a very simple one. Why have we not been making a lot of videos lately? Well, first of all, life has been hectic. Gosh, we're talking about 15 months ago. Yeah, my brother was diagnosed with cancer. So we dealt with that through the first of 2015. And then recovering from that because there was a lot of stress to that. And it's just been one thing after another. And another point here is my spiritual director recommended taking a break from making videos. And we should obey our spiritual director in all things except sin. And of course, I thought about when he said that, I've got 350 videos up there already, which cover a host of subjects. Have I missed some things? Sure I have. I'd have to go back and see, okay, have I covered this? Have I not covered that? All right. I've written books. I have a website up, which is being redesigned by the staff. It's in need of it. I have a Scrib-D channel where I've got tons of writings. I didn't even just stop to look up how many writings I have over there. In fact, there's more than one website. There's the Vatican in Exile website. There's pope-michael.com and pope-speaks.com. True, I haven't posted a lot there lately. The thing is, once you post something and it's up, it's there for people to find, read, study, sort things out. Then, of course, there is the documentary Pope Michael Fan. And that's one of the things got to my spiritual director. And if you read the comments, which I didn't even bother reading before making this video, but last time I was there a few months ago, it shows people's insincerity. I take this matter very seriously. But obviously a lot of people do not. They're not even considering the points I am trying to make. And that can be demonstrated by the comments, I think they're still there, on the video I made about Bishop Williamson and his Holocaust denial. I wasn't discussing the Holocaust. But from the comments you think I was discussing the Holocaust. That was not even my point. My point was one very simple point. And you just read the little, or listen to the little bit from Bishop Williamson, then I start commenting on that. And I'm commenting on one or two sentences. And everyone else thinks they're going off over here like, didn't you watch the video? And then there's another point. Alright, this video is going to be a few minutes long. You think, okay, a few minutes, boom, you got a video done. No. I make the video. That requires the amount of time to make it. I've already written up notes. Now this one, there are not a whole lot of notes on, but I have notes in front of me right now on the computer. When I go into a deeper subject, I might have think about it for days or even weeks. Prayer, meditation, study, to put things together. And then once I hit the stop button, the guy put the titles on, all that, and then the computer has to process it. Now, my computer's tied up, so I can't do anything else on this particular computer till the video is done. All right? But I decided I would first answer this question because recently several of you asked, where are new videos? And I thought, yes, an occasional video would be a good idea. But when you stop, okay, let's say you commit just to a video a week. Now you got to make sure you have something prepared for every week. And so the simplest way is to prepare several videos at once, and then there goes a whole day. Between the time the computer's tied up, and the actual time you're making the video and stuff. So, you're investing a day right there. And then you've got probably about 30 minutes to an hour invested once a week, just shipping it up to the internet. Okay? And now, so you've got to be available to do that. And we have other responsibilities. But an occasional video, I think that is a good idea because, one, occasionally good questions are coming in, which should be answered. Things I haven't answered before. Because if I've answered it before, just go watch that video. Now, if that video raises a new question, then maybe I need to add to it. And there's another thing keeping me busy. Alright, sometime back I compiled this. I Believe in the Catholic Church. You can go on Amazon and get a copy of this. Basically, it is an excerpt from a 4-volume catechism that was once in reprint. I think Catholic Restoration had in reprint. It's not in reprint anymore, the best I can find out. And so I took that section on the Creed. I believe in the Catholic Church. Now, the original was published in the late 1800s. So as I went through the first editing, I just simply added, and that's what this is, the first editing. Things from more modern encyclicals, from like Pope Pius XII, Pope St. Pius X, from the 1917 Code of Canon Law, etc., that have to deal with the issues raised here, because this is a very good presentation of it. My original intention was to expand on this to discuss the current situation of the church. In fact, somewhere on this computer I have those files. Well, I had an inspiration about 3 months ago, and we'll discuss this in more detail probably in a month or two, depending, because I'm currently at that stage of writing a book. And basically I knew it would get this stage because I assembled one part over here and another part over here, so I put it all together into one file. It's now printed out in a notebook. I'm about 3/4 of the way through just reading it, taking notes. Okay, in fact, that's what I was doing just for starting this video, was finishing a cup of coffee and working on an addition I realized needed to be put in. Like, you have not at all discussed this thing sufficiently. And so I've been deep in writing a book. But when you're deep in writing a book, you do need to take a break. I understand that. And doing an occasional video would be one way of taking a break. Another one is just getting clear away from the work. Because if we stay too focused in here, anyone, we become inefficient. You have to have the proper balance. And so that's what I'm trying to do even in my own life, because things are now changing my life a little bit. We now have someone working here full-time with us in the Vatican in exile, which is a great improvement. Where there are others who are working with us, but they're not physically present here most of the time. And so with this adjustment, we're getting a little bit more organized maybe than we had been, because we had, as our spiritual director advised, we were taking a break. We've been a pope for 25 years. We spent over half of our life now in defending the papacy directly. 28 years. So a break was in order. But now it is time to get back to work. But we want to work smart, not hard. And so, yeah, as with most videos, we realize here we're taking off more time than they recommend. And that's another thing. Why making a video is not always an easy task. Because they have recommendations. You should stay between 3 and 5 minutes. This one's going north of 9 minutes. And so you are trying to condense your subject into a short area. Now they say 3 to 5 minutes. I'd say 7 minutes might be a maximum, because that's the distance between commercials and a TV program. Unfortunately, people's attention spans are not as long as they ought to be. What I'm hoping is that the people who are watching my videos are sincere enough. That's the sincere ones of you that have gotten this far in, are sincere enough you think you have a longer attention span because you're thinking people. If you're not thinking people, you've turned this off 8 minutes ago, made your stupid comment, and they're gone. But yes, we have been on a hiatus away from making videos, and we will be back occasionally. And after the book comes out, I will be holding up a different book with a different cover, which is another thing I have to design. And I'm not sure if a video, I might make a video series out of it. I cover a lot of ground. And as Jesus said, take and read. That's why we have a Scribd channel. That's why we have documents on the websites to be downloaded. You can't cover these subjects in sufficient depth in a video sometimes, unless we're going to go hours long. It's a thought. Then there's a lot more editing when you get to that long a video. Well, I'm almost 11 minutes. I think I'm going to stop this one now and process it. God bless you all, and I do hope to see you here on my channel again soon.